So it's been a little while, and I just wanted to give a little update on my life, what's been going on, and I'm going to do it in 4 categories. I'm going to do work and finances, money. I'm going to do business, music, and self-mastery. So I started a full-time job, and it's definitely taught me a lot about how I need to learn how to have a bit more grit and a little bit more mental fortitude when it comes to just making less excuses for myself, because there's so many excuses why you can't do something or why you can't get something done. I've learned, like, I'm somebody who I work hard, but I also, like, I'm finding a balance between listening to my body, listening to myself, but also, like, pushing when push needs to happen. Because if you want to be better than, like, most of the population, you have to push more than most of the population. And I can see myself getting to a better point of just, like, persistence and resilience, which is good. But all in all, I really want to be, I love the structure. I love, like, the people I work with. I love that I'm learning more about sales, and I love that it's so hard that I hate it sometimes, but I'm having to learn to just show up and love it. I love that I'm, like, having to just make it work. That's teaching me how to, like, you know, push through. But it's also very, very uncomfortable. I'm also extremely tired. My body's, like, gave out working 7 days. And yeah, it's interesting. So when it comes to the money, I believe that it's the reason why I hope you can't see my clothes. Just ignore that. I think that the main reason that I'm being called to do this right now is because obviously having money and being able to afford things is very nice. And I'm trying to invest in my music a bit more and invest in my skills. So I actually, when it comes to money, I really want a situation where I can work 4 days. I'm getting to be a bit more creative, maybe doing some marketing, more maybe instead of sales, or even just more on the tech side. And then while I do that, I'll be studying. When it comes to business, I've been feeling this frustration around not having a business to work on. I've had friends come to me and ask for, like, business advice, and I love doing that. I love business, and I feel like I haven't got a business to work on. And it's like, it's simple, just, like, find a business to work on, right? Which I completely see. But I feel that I really want to make sure whatever business I do next has real grounds to stand on in terms of the problem I'm solving. I love the product, whatever it may be, or even the service. I'm able to, like, learn how to automate things and build things out. So I guess this is a time, you know, just learning the skills. I think that's what I'm hearing from myself right now. And it's frustrating because it's like, I need to be patient. I've been called to so much patience. I'm tired and I need to be patient. Delayed gratification is the theme of this season. Like, and I'm trying not to gratify myself in the ways that I used to, like, you know, I'm not gonna talk about that now, but, like, I'm trying not to just, like, look for things to just experience immediate dopamine, because I want to get used to the grind. I want to get used to being okay with not seeing any signs of results for a while, but knowing that I'm still A/B testing and I'm still, like, trying things out and I'm making small steps every day. And because of that, there is that part of me that's like, I wish that I had a business to be trying all this stuff on right now, but that's okay. I'm 25, I'm young, I've done and failed a lot already. I've learned a lot as well, and it's not gonna be forever. Next, I want to talk about is music and DJing artistry. So today, I actually deactivated my Instagram. And the reason I did that was because I just realized I've spent the last 6 weeks working with Your Shot, and it has been such a beautiful experience. And it's also made me realize how much work I have to do as a DJ to be where I want to be and to, like, reach my potential. And, like, I don't want to be distracted by these little gigs anymore, because I have a job right now. I have a job I'm working with, I'm getting money from, so I don't need to, like, do the little things. And I'm noticing that just the little gigs here and there take up time to set up and get prepared for. And all my music right now is a mess, and I'm trying to move programs as well. I've, like, lost so many USBs. I feel like a mess right now, and I need to, like, take a step back and just go deeper into what my creativity is. I'm just going to take a step back and sharpen my craft and sharpen my brand and figure out who God wants me to be and how I'm going to be speaking and touching the people that I need to speak and touch. I'm back better. And even in this time, like, focusing on my music, I put out my first single which is crazy, and that the reception from that has been insane. And all I want to do every day is come home and make music. I'm feeling deep emotions. I'm experiencing things that, like, all I want to make music about is like, that's all I want to make music about. And I also just know that if I don't give myself the patience and the space to actually put into that, I'm going to be 3 years out of making music and be like, oh, sorry, maybe 10 years, whatever. And being like, oh, I could have just like tweaked myself here, tweaked myself there. And I could have been in a better place. So right now, I think I'm just I want to be in a bit of a hermit. No more like just gigs for the sake of gigs, unless I'm just getting to play what I want and I'm like, I get to express that. I'm also really, really specific around the music I want to play. Like the music that I have on my laptop, I realized how much of the music I just do because I think people will like it, not what I actually like, my actual sound. So just a lot of sharpening in this time. And I feel like more than ever that I want to be alone for this whole season. And that the singleness and the loneliness is a good thing. And it will be better for me that I do it now than to like be in the summer and wanting to be outside with everyone when I haven't done the work. Lastly, self-mastery. I think this season, as I said, is about sharpening. And like, I want to be able to watch this back and be like, whoa, like I felt like I was so lost, but I was so close. This is the time to put the foot on the accelerator and just like go harder, go deeper into the things that I want, and be the best DJ I can, be the best artist I can, be the best businesswoman I can. I really, really want to have a mentor. I really, really want to, like, I just need a mentor. I need a mentor. My ultimate mentor would be Olumide from Topicals. I have such big dreams and I want to be able to move and own a brand like that, but I want to, I want to be able to do it by not just, I want my business to be solving real solutions, real problems for people. I also realized one thing about myself in this season is that I can make a lot of excuses. I speak really fast. I still have this want to be validated by people, and I just want to get rid of that. Like, I just want nothing more than to only care what I think about and be a lot more confrontational, especially when it comes to men in the industries that I work in, because there's some wiggity whack out there. So those are the things I want to focus on for this period of time. I don't really have much else to say about like what's happening. Like, I don't feel like the need to talk more about what's happening. Like, I got like a few job offers that, yeah, we'll talk about that another time. I'm grateful. I'm so deeply grateful to God for this experience that I'm having. To be tired is to be blessed. I'm contemplating my life, but it keeps coming back to certain things, and I have to honor those things. I guess one thing I notice is that I just don't want to lose myself trying to make money in the creative industry, where there's a whole lot more egos than there is money, and there's a lot of evilness. There's a lot of he say, she say, yeah. Also just taking care of my mental health and loving myself in the ways that I can, the best ways that I can, and not being a secret, what do you call it? A secret hater of myself. I don't subscribe. I am a winner. I am a hard worker. I am someone that has big dreams and is a go-getter, and when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something. And yeah, I have hope in what God is bringing, and yeah, I'm expectant, and I'm working hard right now. So I'm working hard. I'm a hard worker, period. Anyway.